All right, we're back and we're ready to do the picks in the Red Zone Challenge. These are the 3 closest games of the week. But first, what about them Broncos, Leslie?
That was so good.
I know, man. We picked them.
Funny. Yeah, but I heard you right after when we hung up. I heard you tell Jeff that you regretted it instantly.
Oh my God! You heard that? You're not supposed to listen.
That, and I was so upset with you, and I was,
It's not
couldn't
you.
believe you did me like that.
It's not the Broncos. It's Russell Wilson. He's not the same as they say. He's cooked now. But I'm glad I picked him. I know you are too. I just had that feeling that Green Bay, they're just not very good. And I think Green Bay's in our picks this week too. So let's get to that. We'll start off with them.
Too many Green Bay weeks, man.
Well, I can't believe you didn't pick the Seahawks. The Seahawks in the Red Zone Nation.
It's not that tight of a.
And
it's
Cleveland
not that tight of a spread.
You're right. It's not super tight. All right,
and that's going to be a boring game, by the way. That's going to be a super boring game. Both run defenses are really good. Both teams like to run the ball. Something's got to give. Whatever.
Yeah, but
let's not talk about that game.
The Seahawks are banged up, and at least Charbonnet is, anyways. He's banged up. All right, here we go. Minnesota traveling out to Green Bay to take on the Packers. Minnesota's a 1-point favorite in this one. Gosh, I guess Leslie's going first. She kicked ass last week, 3-0. Kevin, holy cow. Lawn Boy Kevin. 0-3. So
we both
Jeff.
sucked eggs. Yeah, we both sucked eggs last week.
0-3. Well, thank you guys, because that at least got me to catch up with Lawn Boy Kevin. Went 2-1 last week, so it'll go Leslie, Jeremy, and then Lawn Boy Kevin and Jeff. Sound good, guys? Here we go. Leslie, tell
right.
Let's go with Minnesota at Green Bay. What do you like?
I strictly kind of a lot of this has to do with the fact that the Packers couldn't beat the Broncos, and they are my team, but I know they suck, like you said. Vikings, I'm going to go with them. I feel like Cousins is kind of figuring out a way how to move the ball, especially against that game against the Niners. I mean, one of the best defenses, if not the best defense in the league, and they won. It's shocking, actually. Green Bay's defense, I think, is still a little bit banged up. They've got a few starters out. So even if they were healthy, I'd still go with the Vikings.
Yeah. Kansas City was their last loss. That was a few weeks back on the 8th. They lost by a touchdown, getting a win over Chicago. And then, of course, I think everybody was a little bit surprised. I think Jeff brought it up just a few minutes ago that they beat San Francisco. But, gosh, Green Bay just looks terrible. And Love, he looks awkward almost in the pocket. Like, I don't know how to quite explain it, but he just doesn't look comfortable. And so I don't have a lot of faith, and it's unfortunate. In the run game, I don't know what's going on. I mean, Dillon got more snaps last week than Jones, so I don't know what's going on there. I like Minnesota in this one as well.
Lawn Boy Kevin.
Kevin, you go ahead.
I'm just going to say ditto.
Okay. Yeah, me too.
What you said.
Me too. I want to just say, though, in response to, I'm going to go with Minnesota as well. In response to what Kirk Cousins has been in his career, he used to get knocked for his performance in primetime games. He put on a clinic on Monday night. I've never seen somebody look so comfortable in a collapsing pocket than Kirk Cousins did on Monday night. I mean, it was a joy to watch Kirk Cousins. He might be the best quarterback in the league this year.
Yeah, what's up with Love? I mean, he came out last year when Rodgers got hurt and finished the season for those guys, and he looked so much better than he does now. I don't know if he has lost some weapons. I guess we could be fair there. All right, next up, New Orleans traveling out to Indy to take on the Colts. Colts are at home. They're a 1-point favorite, Leslie.
Ooh, this one is hard. If I knew which quarterback was going to show up for the Colts, as far, with Minshew, I know that, obviously he's playing for Richardson's out. But are we going to get like Gardner Minshew, or are we going to get Uncle Rico? Like, it's one, you don't know.
We're going to get Minshew Mania, baby.
Hey,
Minshew Mania.
They're one and the same, man. It's just
exactly.
Even Uncle Rico had good days. Is usually when he had a steak.
So I just feel like the Saints have just got a little bit better defense. They could have easily beat Jacksonville last week. They had that drop ball in the end zone. I'm going to go with the Saints.
Okay, New Orleans it is. I'm going to go with Minshew Mania, baby, because he is He's the Mississippi mustache. He's got the kitchen in the back, or all the business in the back. The mullet.
Come on, party
in the front.
Business in the front, party in the back.
There
man.
you go.
Come
there
on.
You go. Sorry. I love myself some Gardner Minshew, and I love that he's doing so well right now. And of course, that because he went to our alma mater, Washington State University. So let's go with the Minshew mania and go with Indy.
Lon Boy Kevin.
Jeremy, you are such a linguist.
Yes, thank you.
You've got such a way with words.
He speak like Gardner Minshew.
Well, yes, exactly. I was trying to convey the point there. God, you're so sensitive, Kevin.
They went to the same college.
All right, here we go. Shut up, Jeff. You did too. Sorry, I screwed up the mullet thing. I'm not a mullet guy. I apologize.
It's totally fine. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't be so sensitive.
Oh, gosh, he's tapping you on the head as he's saying that, by the way.
I can feel it.
Okay, little guy.
I can feel it.
Lon Boy Kevin.
Are we going to get a pick out of you or what?
I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to go with a hot hand. Since Leslie went 3-0, I'm going to stick with her pick and take the Saints.
Okay, Jeff.
I need to make up ground. I'm in last place. I don't know what to go on this one. He had a really good game. It was at home. He had a really bad game. It was on the road. They're playing at home. I'm going to go with Gardner Minshew as well. I'm going to go with Jeremy on this one and give me the Colts. I don't know what the hell is going on with the Saints and their offense. It's just, well, you probably know, Kevin, because it's Derek Carr. That's what it is. That's what it boils down to. It's just Derek Carr.
Yeah, he didn't have that bad of a horrible game last week.
He threw the ball 55 times, though. If you throw the ball 50... okay, Leslie.
That's true. That's true.
I had the luxury of, when I was in high school, dating the star girls basketball player, and I played basketball as well, but I was nowhere near the star on the basketball team. She was. And she would jack up like 32 shots a game. And she would be like, oh, did you see I scored 24 points? And I was like, well, yeah, you're going to score 24 points because you're shooting the ball 32 times a game.
Yeah.
And she would get mad at me, but it was something's got to give on this. Like, you got to limit the amount of throws that you're throwing. And I don't know. You know what? I kind of want to change my pick. Can I change my pick?
Yeah, go ahead. Change it.
Okay, I'm changing to New Orleans.
Good.
This is going to be a defense. No, I'm
Minshew!
going to go. No. You did it. I'm sticking with the Colts, but I just wanted Jeremy to say Minshew.
Oh my God! When you get off the so you're going Indy then. Jeez.
I'm going with the Colts.
God. All right. Final
you
up.
sound like an old married couple.
Well, I mean, God, it's this, it's that.
Two games, guys.
Falcons in Tennessee. Thank God this is only 3 games. Right. Otherwise, we'd be here all day. Falcons in Tennessee. Falcons.
I gotta get back to work.
Road favorite, 2-point road favorite, heading out to Tennessee to take on the Titans. Leslie.
I think Tannehill looks god awful. I don't have any faith in that Titans team. And I think the Falcons.
He's not going to play this week. It's going to be
he's not.
It's going to be the Malik Willis, Will Levis experience.
Okay, I don't even know who that is. So that's
the 2 quarterbacks playing the same position at the same time. So yes, it's going to be a good old fashioned Tennessee blank show, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
I just think that the Falcons defense is going to hold Spears to, not having that great of a game running. Both defenses are kind of similar, but I think Bijan Robinson's back this week, and
I don't know. He might have a tummy ache. I don't know.
Yeah, well, hopefully he's back. That'll just give him another weapon. I like the Ritter-London combo. I'm taking the Falcons.
Isn't that interesting? I just want to point out that Leslie supplanted Derrick Henry on the depth chart for the Tennessee Titans already by bringing up Tyjae Spears. That's crazy. Very telling. I bet you Derrick Henry gets traded before Tuesday. He might play. This might be his last game as a Titan.
So their losses.
That'll be interesting.
Atlanta's losses come from Washington, Jacksonville, and Detroit. Their wins are Carolina, Green Bay, not surprising, Houston, and last week at Tampa Bay. I watched that game because Jeff has Bijan Robinson on his team, and I kept laughing as he was pacing on the sidelines with a headache or whatever the hell was wrong with him. And he still beat me in the fantasy, damn it. But I didn't start. Well, it doesn't matter. We don't need to get into that. But Tennessee, you're right, is a mess. I like Falcons on this one all day long.
Lon voy, Kevin.
Yep, what you guys just said. I'm going to take the Falcons as well. I just no faith in Tennessee.
Jeffrey, you can be the lone wolf here.
I kind of want to be because of something. I just worked myself into this pick, too. I just came to a realization. This is probably Derrick Henry's last game as a Tennessee Titan. Is he going to want to go out there and risk it all and show himself and say thank you to the city that he came to love and work so hard for? I think so. It might be just a Derrick Henry fest, a feeding frenzy for Derrick Henry, Derrick Henry, if you will, because what other offense do they have with Malik Willis and Will Levis? One dimensional. This is good old fashioned Tennessee and Atlanta running game snore fest. The Boring Bowl goes to the Tennessee Titans because they're the home team. I don't know what to do. I'm going to do the Yeti growl because that's what Derrick Henry's nickname is.
That's not a Yeti growl. What is that?
What the hell?
You got to watch more Finding
That's the
Bigfoot.
Squatch Hunter. He's going to know what a Yeti sounds like.
Yeah.
Sounds like a sick cow.
That's exactly what I just did.
That was my best impression of Matt Moneymaker, who was the biggest joke on TV in Finding Bigfoot. Hey, guys, great job talking to you today. All right, so we got it like this. All right, who's the lone wolf? Just Jeff. That's it. I wanted to be with Indy, but it's not going to happen. We all go Minnesota, and we all go Falcons except for Jeff. And in New Orleans, we split it up 50-50. Good luck to you all. Don't forget, you can play the Red Zone Challenge and win yourself a free round of golf, as well as $25 to go to the poorhouse. How about $1,000, a TV, a sound bar, and a staycation at the Sea Venture? KZOZ.com.